Yeah. All right. I'm holler at
Hi, I'm Tony.
you. Yeah.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here.
That damn
As
coughing.
it'll
That's
be the
must be a
Minnesota
bad sign.
Vikings taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Let's keep this thing quiet, guys. Let's play smart football. Play smart football.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee.
That's all I want y'all to do. Play smart.
Off we go from Tampa. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let me see. Let's start it off with a run, man. Let's start it off with a run. Audible out if we need to. Alright, you ready for the run. That's all good. We get 2 yards. Give us 2 yards. Shit, give us 10 then.
And he's taken down and able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Oh, yeah, the Booker.
Once again, it's Irvin.
Give me 8 then.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
All right.
A good run there on first down.
Playing
And
aggressive.
leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Playing aggressive. One more, let's bust him.
6 and 5 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Everybody blocked up? Nope. Green, you ain't. Green, you ain't blocked up.
Throwing, Mayfield. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Where you at? Cope, I hope that's you on the left side. I know it ain't. I hope it is. If it is, touchdown. Nope, it ain't you. I can make it be you, though. All right, that's a touchdown right there, Cope.
To throw, Mayfield.
Oh, no, it ain't. How do you get rid of that ball? He's zone blissing. Zone blissing, guys.
The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's
right,
2nd and 10.
All right, Baker, what you gonna do, dog? What you gonna do, Baker?
Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
Way to break that tackle, boy. Way to break that tackle. That's where that close-up view come in. You can click on and just try to jump in front of him. Yeah, I clicked on and jump in front of him. A little bit of Madden too, but yeah, I got that.
Passing for his career, and that surpasses the total of the Hall of Famer and a colleague of both of ours, Troy Aikman.
Yeah, played from 1989 to 2000.
He boy love to run cover 2 down here.
He was about winning because remember he had Michael Irvin to throw it
to. He love to run cover 2 down
to
here.
hand it to. Just imagine if he was throwing it the way they throw it around nowadays. His numbers, boy, would they be sky high.
Be smart. We're gonna play smart.
Play on first down. We're gonna get a timeout.
We're gonna play smart.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yes, sir. God damn, that nigga killed me.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
We're going to play smart down here, guys.
Baker going to give it to Irving.
Get reach.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy
Reach,
of the goal
I teach.
after a pickup of about 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Don't get too fancy, man. It's fucking 1 yard. Hopefully he's playing inside.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Egbuka, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
All right, offense. Good drive.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
All right, let's play that Alex defense. Nothing deep. Play that Alex defense.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Till we get to the red zone, we're going to play our defense.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
He ain't got no running game. He got to throw that thing. Make him make us a lie.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10
Make
at
him
their
make us a lie.
35-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So in prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And getting this chest
Yeah,
shot.
don't make me out of a lie.
Spotted at the 49. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Bring it in.
Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk
Bring it
carries
in.
in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30,
Play action.
they're looking to let you go if you're a running
Play
back.
action to
Sometimes
Jefferson.
a little tread
Watch him.
left on the tires.
Play action to Jefferson.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And
It
he'll
was. He changed it up.
about 4 at second down. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
Yeah, they held them to well under 200 yards of total offense, and in today's NFL, that's a feat to be proud of, especially with the emphasis on offense and what we're seeing each and every week, that great creativity and usual productivity.
From the 46, here's second and 5. Looking to throw McCarthy. He's to the 15.
Whoa.
Touchdown, Vikings.
What was pass rush at, guys? That was a lot of time back there.
7 on the year.
Oof.
And
A
the
lot of
Vikings
time.
respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
And I got impatient. All right, defense. No more.
Right down the middle.
Not that
We are
easy.
tied at 7.
Oh, my God. That's my hitter.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Oh, yeah, that's a win right there,
Now
bro.
a crease here as he's past the 30.
Hey, come on, cuz. You got to block
They finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity
Oh,
to go out
man.
in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their second straight victory.
Well, they definitely got better as this season has gone along.
Man,
And from what I can tell, they know
right.
their roles. Everyone
That's a negative
understands how
place.
they
Just be
win
smart.
offensively,
Be smart
defensively.
with the ball.
And this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and
I like the
playing
way that
well.
looks.
Now following the sack, they'll look
Take
to
the
make
sack if you ain't
amends
got
on
it.
a second down and 17.
Take the sack if you ain't got. No, take the check down if you ain't got it. Don't take no fucking sack.
Here's Mayfield.
Take the check down.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football.
Oh my God! Don't
As
pick no
they've
play
got it
for
with a
me.
third down coming up.
Sometimes they come out and gonna pick the play for your ass. Let's run it. Let's run it.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
I don't like the way they look. All right, Godwin, I'm looking at you, Godwin.
Mayfield now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got
Hey.
it complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. 48 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
All right, defense. Solid defense. Nothing to lose.
Extra point by McLaughlin is
Yeah,
up
you're
and
good.
good. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Vikings 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following
Yeah,
the
you're good.
touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Excuse me.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Yep.
Something else.
Yep. Switch that shit up.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Give me that pick.
Underneath, he's got Hawkinson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much right after the catch.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
That's that screen. Come back.
Here's McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
They can point.
Get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. They only get 2 there, but on
Good
3rd
run.
and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
No, you too fast for him, man. Look at that quarterback hit you, bro.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
19-yard line.
Ben, man. Please, Ben, man. Please, Ben, man.
Now Mayfield. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are.
Check down. I ain't taking no sack. Take the check down. Yes, sir. That close up you, boy. Click on. Jump in front of him. That was my third read.
And just a few inches left.
He showed took him first to it, What the? Nope. Nope. We're being smart.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout.
Don't be smart.
That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Worst case scenario, we're coming away with 3. That's absolutely worse.
A run up the middle with Irvin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Dang, I should look time right now. Don't be too timid here, though.
Action with 1:59
be
remaining.
Smart, but not timid. Don't fucking be timid here.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Man, that's got to be a bluff. I don't care if it is. He got us if it is.
Mayfield to throw it.
Yeah, nah, with no bluff.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Egbuka, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Bucs have a 2-touchdown lead now.
Oh, yeah, you want to trick me, so you sure can trick me.
And it's now
I'm
21-7.
I thought it was going to be like zone or something, too. I ain't know where you going to him. We're going to see. We're going to see.
And he returns this to the 22.
Come on, bro. Chris Brazel, I'll be back. I made you back now, cuz. 2 minutes. He gonna try to set the tone with the run. Let's stop the run, and then he got to come to our world.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Let's stop the
A little
run.
bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive
Okay. That's right.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To the air with McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Damn, that's close, man.
But can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. This one caught. It's the tight end Hackinson. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. That's good for 28 yards.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game.
Excuse me.
They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
Throwing again, McCarthy. Going back to the same well, it's Hawkinson again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
McCarthy operating from the gun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Oosh.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's check the replay.
J.J. McCarthy, 22 yards. And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Okay. He legit.
No going for 2. They'll kick the
ain't
one
like that.
after.
We did not like that at all.
The extra point splits the uprights. And they're back with it, a touchdown at 21-14.
Vikings 14. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Who got 1st ball? Dang, I think. Did I get 1st ball? I think I did, bro. Fuck. That really hurt.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not force the issue. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
That's cover 2. No, it don't matter. We have no clue.
Regular. Up.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he's going to get this down to the 45-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Man, it felt like I dominated the half. I wanted to be winning by 7. With him in position to go timeout. It just don't feel right. Felt like I dominated that half.
Powering forward. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Excuse me.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well,
Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball.
That bitch trying to stretch play 1 yard. Then.
All the offense that you already referenced in the first half, he'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
But that bitch trying to stretch for that 1 yard.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Again, it's Jones.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
3rd and 4. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as he'll be marked down.
We got that note. We got that in our notes.
Following a gain of 6.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game.
Got that in our notes. Matter of fact, we can try it now.
What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And there was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Watch this. Please, 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 please. It's in our notes. Check it out.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Now a run here off the arc.
And I know, I told you. I know what I'm talking about. I told you.
This time, we'll go out to the 42-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter.
Oh, that shit is beautiful when you know what's going to happen. If they do what you want them to do, if they pass. If he would have ran that bitch, it's over with them.
That defensive coordinator right now, because you just know that
the head coach looked
at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead.
Watson?
And boy, it paid off.
Watson?
The interception, Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Christian Watson, 41 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 40-yard line.
Back off. Play back. Go back to our vanilla form. They can drive.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Making 2 clock, making drive.
Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
That's Hawkinson though, and they vacated spot. Ain't nothing I can do about it.
You're gonna have games where it just
Watch
doesn't
Hawkinson.
go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
There you go, guys. Good defense, guys.
But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble.
Oh, excuse me.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Booker, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Excuse me.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
That's when we can turn 2 clock on. Maybe the 2 clock rule.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Watch Hopkinson. Uh-oh.
Back to throw. McCarthy. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
3rd down? Yeah, I know what time it is.
A powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Got one more audible. There you go. Let me just set my shit up.
Operating from the gun. McCarthy.
Damn, Morris.
Hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Wrong angle.
1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 9.
180.
They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Mayfield on play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's a 2nd and 8. Running right, Jones. And just shedding him off there. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
A quick throw there is incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. A 3-score game here late. You could probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Under pressure, they got him again. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And that will be incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another fourth down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I figure I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Hey, we're 33. What's up?
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Set. 180. Set.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
Set. 180. What's up?
Mayfield. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up, and that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. McLaughlin now to have the PAT.
Get them boys ready to go home.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
48, Vikings 14.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. McCarthy going to throw again. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Here we go, Saints. Ready, ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Tag. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Back to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. I got my mic on. What you say, cuz?
Another one there, and this one.
Oh, yeah, good game, man. Hey, who invited you to the league?
In the post-game highlights to show this width of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap.
Okay, I don't know him for sure. It's all good. Yeah, man, I wasn't trying to rush you. I was just I was in a good game of Battlefield, and you like 15, 20 minutes. So I like, all right, I can wait that long. But it's all good though. Oh, Jared Day. Okay, then that's my homeboy. All right.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Yeah, the dude, he really wasn't playing.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Yeah.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This is just
right.
exercise in futility.
Yeah. I can tell you one thing. We run this league for as long as we can until people start getting burnt out, like in the springtime. So you have time to be a team. Good game, man.
But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.